All right, y'all. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let's sit on this side of my car. Oh boy, nobody came in yet, y'all. So I'm gonna give some time. People come in. We gonna talk about this army life we had, man. I wish my soldiers would pull up, but they might be doing some stuff. But they might could tell you they side what they did to the game. But I want to talk about this army life, man. You know what I mean? That was the last. That's what I did most of my time in. So I'm gonna let some people come in if they come in, but if they don't come in by the next 10 minutes, I'm sorry, 5 minutes, I'm gonna start doing my rant about the army. You know, the army is a good life, man. There's no the army life was a good life, but at the end of the day, man, I love my service. I love the ones who served with me. Gave me the opportunity to get to know them. And man, oh man. So Spank, I called you Spank to ask you, did you lose both your cars, man? Did you lose them or can you save them? What's going on with your cars, man? I see you had a tree fell on them, man. But but my military life, man. When I first got left the Marines, went to the Army. My Army life was so easy, y'all. So mentally easy. Um, the range, PT was a breeze to me. You know, I had the best life as a soldier, man. Okay, I got you, Spank. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I was worried about them cars, man. Not I hope we don't lose old schools, man. But anyway, I'm just talking about my military experience, man. That's what this life is about right now. I seen a lot in the army, I did a lot in the army too. You know, I met some good people and still friends to this day. You know what I mean? Like Samuel Bird, Jeremy Lava. You know what I mean? That's just a few. But my military life was so. The Marines gave me a challenge. And I ain't gonna lie to you, mentally, he gave me a challenge, mentally. But what's up, Del Raw? How you doing, man? My Marine life was, man, so crazy, man. These jokers in '97, shit, man, they was hard. Or then I heard that, I heard that. Then it is now. But I don't think the Marines had left the gas at all. I don't think the Marines had left the gas at all. But if Rob, you know how the Army is. The Army is a slow, herb and wait type organization, man. And the Marines, they want to know you want to eat, you going to eat on time, and you'll do it in the time of the matter to be back in and be back at a certain time. You have to have all them formation like the Army do. The Army got formation for everything. For everything. The Army got formations for everything. You could be going to the bathroom. If you're in charge of them people, you got to hold a formation and accountability before they go to the bathroom. Make sure they come back in time. That's how dumb the Army is. But it's a good thing, though. Very blue. Yes, it is together. Yes, it is. This morning now, it was cold this morning, y'all. But I'm going to tell you from day one. I got to Fort Lee, Virginia in 1999, August 29th, right? I was there for 2 days, but they realized I was supposed to be in Fort Houston, Virginia. I reported to Fort Night Group, STB, at Fort Lee, Virginia. They told me then I was supposed to be in at Fort Houston. You know what I mean? I had a barracks room there and everything. But I was involved with that volunteering, dismantling, and relocation battalion. My battalion was at Fort Houston, but it was moving to Fort Lee. So they sent me to Fort Lee to stay there until they got there, basically. But I ain't had no job, so I was a sergeant major driver. So when I got to Fort Lee, Virginia, it was kind of funny, y'all. It was kind of funny because I ain't know what else we'll be doing. And when the rest of my unit got there, 6 months later, I was deployed. So when I got back home, they was getting ready to get deployed. So what happened? They met me in air coming over there. They was in Kuwait when I was coming back. I was in Kuwait when they was in Kuwait, so they extended me to stay with them over there. I'm like, what the world? How much time do y'all want from me? They put me on a 6-day leave and came back refreshed and ready to work. See, that's one thing I hate about the Army, man. I just got home from a year deployment. But you want to extend me an additional 7 months. That led to 8 months. Now 10 months, I'm for 10 months. That led to 10 months. And it got me off, like, I was so burnt out, man. When I had a lot of money. I had so much money, man. But the money, I was wore out. My uniform went from DCU color to light DCU color. You know what I mean? They had to order me new uniforms and stuff like that. That was a disaster, man. That was a disaster. But I love my experience though. That taught me the strong will survive. And besides, it was not crazy until 2001 in the Army. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, I had this summer little camp. You know what I mean? Had my little got my little medal, got my little awards and stuff like that. So, okay, this how we do in the Army. Y'all give awards for everything I do. Thank you. Okay, I'll take that. You know what I mean? I'll take that. Arcom, I'll take that. You know what I mean? But I had like 3 Arcoms behind that deployment, y'all. And I was driving the sergeant major around. Got like 4 or 5 sergeant major coins. 2 or 3. I got the coins in the house right now. 2 or 3 coins from the 4-star general. 1 from the battalion commander. I'm like, wow, that's what's up. That's why I want to be here. So I fell in love with deployment, y'all. I fell in love with deploying so much. I deployed 7 times in my time in the military, in the Army. I ain't deployed no times in the Marines though. So when I got to Fort Lee, when I finally got to Fort Lee after all reintegration and all that stuff, back to the States, man, and find out what we do for a living around the motor pool is nothing. You clean your trucks out, you lay your equipment out in front of your trucks, your fire extinguishers, your axes, your picks, your triangles, your service, your airlines and all that stuff in front of your truck. We did that every day. Every day. Every day. 30 days come 6 months out of that 30 days, six out of a year, we go to the field for 30 days. We gotta set up tents and all this stuff here to sleep in, the maintenance our trucks in, we had to do all that crazy stuff, man. But it made me right, made me proficient my job. I learned my job in the field, but in garrison, I ain't learned crowd. So when I did get back out there to deployment, yeah, I was not a gunner no more. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I was not a gunner no more. So I learned my job. So the military, man, was crazy. I'm gonna say this again. The Army life was a crazy, fun experience. They had this mentality, hurry up and wait, +2. They tell you get in formation at 11 o'clock, formation at 11:20. Okay, why you can't just have everybody form up at 11:15? Okay, so some people used to come to the formation late, right? If our platoon sergeant there, he ain't gonna release everybody at one time. He might release the person who was late, you know what I mean, a couple minutes later after he released us, who's on time. He'll make him do some push-ups, some sit-ups, or whatever. You know what I mean? Get his mind right, be on time. And this same soldier be late all the time. This same soldier be late all the time, y'all. And so what happened was he would fall asleep. He would fall asleep in his car. He'll set his alarm to wake him up at a certain time so he can make formation on time. And I'm telling you, man, he will still oversleep that big his alarm clock. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, you put us in this hot sun for you don't want to get right. That's why when the movie came out, Can't Get Right, that was his name, Can't Get Right. And I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, that was the funniest, craziest experience I had it in the Army at Fort Lee, Virginia. My unit was never there until 6 months later. So I had to go through all this bull crap with this unit that I had to teach my job to. So you know what I mean? Just sergeant time training I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Rob? Sergeant time training. So I was in battalion for my first 2 years in the Army. So when my unit got deployed, I met them, but I was attached to battalion, so I had to come back to battalion. I couldn't go to my unit. So that time, my time was over at Fort Lee. I was ready to go. So back then, back in 99 to 2000, I could tell you was an easier place. What's up? I can't pronounce your name though. But thank you for joining the live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe for me, man. But I could not tell you what that when I got deployed, when I got stationed at Fort Bragg, oh, I seen real Army. I'm seeing real Army now. It's okay. Here we go. Let's get it. These people, we get up in the morning time. Every place you go to, the PT time is the same time. 6 o'clock at 6:30 in the morning. Be there at 6 for the formation, salute the flag and all that stuff. And get the briefing from the first sergeant, what you gonna do, how many people gonna do this push-ups, how many push-ups you gotta do, how far you running, or battalion sergeant major come through, we run this place, this how far we going. Okay. That got me. When I first got to Bragg, that got me. After a 30-day leave, that got me. Came home, that got me. You know what I mean? So, got to Bragg. Feeling good about Bragg, y'all. Feeling great. Now it's called Fort Liberty now, for those who know. That's in North Carolina. So I'm like, okay, home of the airborne. So keep in mind, I'm airborne now. I think I can take these runs, no problem. Man, them run kicked my butt so fast, y'all. It's different. With airborne shuffle is different between a normal run. So I just left airborne school. I got stationed at Bragg. Just left airborne school. I got there, man. That run wore me out. You hear me? It wore me slap out. I was gasping for air, asking for water. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. But the second time I was ready for it. So it's not about what you do the first time. It's what you do after that. That's called resilient, right? So when you showing resilient, man, I maxed my run out, man. You know what I mean? I fell in love with Fort Bragg. Um, the way they do PT, man, I love they PT at Fort Bragg back in the 2000s, man. I love they PT. You know what I mean? I love the fact that you'll run for a little while. You go do some push-ups. You'll start your run. You'll first do 40, 50 push-ups before you run. Then after, you do some sit-ups. Then you go on the run. Whoever finished, they take it off. Just say I finished first. Just say Spank finished first. He get up, he go take his run until we will all form up together when all said and done. The last person is that anchor. So we gotta go. It don't matter how far we run, we gotta slow our pace down to pick up Raw because he's falling out. You know, he's just joined the crew. So Spank set the pace. I'm still an anchor because I'm in charge of it, right? Well, we all run as a gaggle fuck. But we all come together as one, or we gonna come home as one. So those who fill out that run, tired, cramping their side, or whatever. Exactly, man. But you got mentally wise, you gotta have that mental space for that military stuff. You ain't Rob. But and then you fall out, do a circle until everybody get formed up. We still jogging in place, not going around in a circle like a dog chasing his tail. Till everybody formed up, till everybody that you did PT with before you took off for your run, everybody that lane together, we going around in a circle. You feel what I'm saying? So when everybody in that circle, we taking off. Whoever make it, they make it. They don't make it, they falling out. But what happened is we believe in never leaving a fallen comrade, right? We do a circle around, go pick them up, put them in front of the formation. The fastest person is that slowest person now. So we got to keep our speed up to his speed. No matter what, we make it home together. That's why that motto in the soldier ethos says, never leave a fallen comrade. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I love that sentence to this day. So, and every post I've been to, man, it was the same time. It was the same mind frame, PT wise. Everywhere I go, everywhere I went. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm telling y'all this. That crap wore me out. I was dog tired, boss. I was dog tired. For a drum, for a hood, when I met Brandon for hood at, his unit, when I first got the hood, Brandon unit wore me slap out. You hear me? Brandon unit wore me out. I thought Fort Bragg did some damage to my body. Brandon unit wore me out. I'm like, you serious right now? So that unit was something serious, man. They'll put you on special pops and tell you won't make they run. They got something for you. You going on special pops. You ain't gonna get out that special pops until you ready for A group again. You know A, B, C is A and C. And I'm telling you, that C group is the slowest turtle pace speed ever. You all in that group, you only see pregnant females in that group. People on permanent profile, temporary profiles. You know what I mean? That's what you see in C group is A plus, and see. That's all you see at Bragg and Fort Hood. And every morning I get through that run, I run. My commander always have a chunk of skull while he running down the road in his lip every morning. Spit it out, put it up when we get ready to tell us to go home. And that's all. Ooh-wee. That wear your boy out for real. All that mental stuff. See, that mental stuff, you can't pass out. You can't fall out. That mental stuff, you can't, you gotta pass that run. Because so many people looking up to you, you want to get promoted, you want to stand out from everybody, you gonna make them runs. You gonna make them runs. I don't care how tired you gonna make them. And they gonna push you. Trust me on that. So, make my long story short this way, y'all. When you go in that military stuff, I don't know about the I don't know about I don't know about today's military. Hold on a minute, y'all. Ah, yeah, that's my sister checking in with me, y'all. So, but anyway, y'all, like I was saying, man, that them runs. But at the time, as I left, when I left Bragg, I was ready for any run. But when I got stationed in Hood next, oh my God, that killed me. I was tapping out, y'all. I was tapping. That heat down there got me, man. That heat got me. That's the only way. That's the only thing that got me off guard is that heat. You know what I mean? That dust and all that stuff, man. Colleen, back in the day, was real dusty, and that stuck in your lungs. And sometimes they tell you don't have to run, but so it's like I am. I want to do my best. I'm trying to get promoted, man. So I got to throw myself out there. But I was cautious about the weather, though. I was watching the weather at all times, but still, it's just the fact that what you learned over the time, what you learned over time, how to get yourself mentally and PT ready at all times. And you have to do your stretches right on time. If you don't stretch a muscle, oh my, you gonna fall. I promise you. I don't care how much you drink. Let's say you drink a whole fifth of gin or whatever you drink that night before. You'll smell it coming out, but you'll make that run if you stretch properly and you drink some water before you start running. You would do that. You know what I mean? But the military taught me great friendship, man. Gave me some good bonds with people for life, man. The people who I counted in my career, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I tell people, you never know what the marriage man going through until you walk his shoes. So at the end of the day, I got some boots in the house right now. My uniform's in the house right now. You know what I mean? About to give them away though, but still, I'm tired of all the military stuff in my closet. But I was at PT study for a lead now. Fresh out, left the Marines too. Shoot, man, I was what? Had a 6 month break. Man, I was ready. I was ready. So that's why I tell you, make sure your mind ready. If you're trying to join the military stuff, get your mind ready. And my son, he trying to go to the Air Force now. I tell him the same thing I told y'all just then. Get your mind ready. You know what I mean? Get your body ready. You could be the best. You could bad. You Lewis, the one on my page. Lewis, you do 100 some push-ups, 100 some sit-ups. He sucked in running though. He do like a 14, 15 minute run, but he can't swim with nothing. So I tell y'all, PT wise, man, I loved it. So then the work call came in, doing all this bull crap, layouts and stuff like that every day of the week with nothing else to do. Then I talked to the sergeant major myself. When I made E5, I talked to the sergeant major myself and asked him, can we start sending our soldiers to the education center? We ain't doing nothing. First one got mad at me, but still, who cares? That's leadership, taking leadership and taking self accountability. You see your soldiers want to go to school, let them go to school. What's up, B-Rat? Not much. Just talking about my military days, man. How you doing, man? But you want these people to go to school, man. You get your butt, you'll get your butt in trouble just sitting around doing nothing. Fall asleep. I fall asleep. Who will be watching? And your equipment on the ground. Why the way you got these people laying their equipment out Monday through Friday after Thursday start time from 6 o'clock in the morning to 12:30 in the afternoon. You got me going to lunch for 35 minutes, coming back, turn the weapons in, but at 1:30 you in the motor pool. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. So like I'm saying, it's so much stuff the army did was dumb, like that layout stuff. Like we ain't got nothing to do, but sit around here, have a formation at 11:30. We supposed to be on lunch. Everybody else unit gone. Everybody else platoon gone, but except our platoon. We still stuck in the motor pool. You got to send the soldiers to eat. The leadership stay behind to guard the equipment. One leadership go and one go and come back. That's how we did it, man. To guard his equipment. You know what I mean? So nobody won't steal no equipment, but you got all these units in the motor pool. All these units in the motor pool. So I started buying picks for everybody. You know what I mean? We ain't going to lunch. We stand right here in the motor pool. Go smoke your cigarette, your black and brown, whatever you want to do. Go outside the gate, come on back, have a good old time. Or go by church chicken, buy a 20 thing, some chicken. Actually, B-Rat, I know it. I seen an old school on Facebook, man. Let me show it to you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you exactly. I'm in the wrong phone, man. Hold on, man. Let me type it in on Facebook on this phone here. I seen a Jeep. I seen a Monte Carlo last night on Facebook. He want 2,500 for it. Okay, give me a minute, man. You gotta be real talk now. I can find that Jeep out you looking for now. Let me find. Let me look for it. Hold on a minute. My question for you, man. You ready for it? My question for you. What's the price you want to pay for one? This one here clean here. This one here clean, y'all. This one here clean. And here, this one here clean. It's a 79 Oldsmobile Cutlass. He wants 75 for it. I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm tell you, I already got music in it too. I want you to picture, make sure I can pull the pictures up. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. Start all the way up from the beginning. Here we go, y'all. That more clean. Look at that more. That more clean, y'all. How much you want for it? That more cast clean, y'all. Look at that. The same crack I got on my dashboard right there, y'all. The same crack I got the same crack on my dashboard right there. And it do. Look at that thing look, man. That thing look nasty, y'all. Got them rocks in the trunk. Oh, that thing hard. That thing got that pressure, y'all. But I take that stuff out of there though. That's just how I am. Our content is still available, but he listed. Look how long he had on Facebook, y'all. Look how long this man had the thing on Facebook. 26 days. They go out and Paula. I mean, they go out and Paula right here. He want 35 for that. That's in Florida. Real talk. I like them rims though. They go cut dog. There you go. They go a Malibu station wagon. I contact you, you still got it. You contact me, I get you. Find me on Instagram, man. Addict Chevy, um, Addict Chevy TV. Look at that 442, y'all. I'm more clean there, y'all. Look at that more. That more clean there. I like that blue, man. That's how my pink and black will be on my car, y'all. My black going down here, my pink going up here. My car doing good, man. I ain't talked to him lately. I talked to him yesterday. It was not about my car though. I talked to him about sending parts to him. He waiting on me to send more parts. That's what last I was told. Y'all see I got my rims on here, y'all. Nah, it's not paint yet. Nah, it's not painted yet. He working himself on from the inside out. Like old Monte Carlo, 35. Got a dent right there. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this right here, y'all. Y'all see that? They won't let me pull it up. Y'all see that right there? Yeah, I got you. See that right there? That's the best wood to use. That birch wood is the best wood to use. See how that design came out flawless on that console, y'all? And that rear deck. Oh, he contacted me about the Malibu, man. He contacted me about the Malibu. Let's see, he contacted me again. Oh, I got some action there, buddy. There you go. There you go. Let me know you're ready. I ain't trying to expose your number like that. Let me know you're ready to see it again. You ready to write it down, man? Look at my grandma, y'all. All right, I'm gonna continue. Man, that I'm Spank. I'm gonna tell you something, Spank. That Tahoe is the police edition Tahoe, man. That was the best sounding 15s I heard in a long time. I'm still get my 18s now. I'm gonna still get my 18s. Don't lie to you. That sound was the best sound I heard in so long, man. Oh my God. They had the man Black TV was doing this right here inside his house. This right here. I'm like, good God. I'm like, I never thought audio pipes would get that way. Brand new. They ain't even broke in yet. They not even broke in yet. So that's why you build your box out of that birch wood, you get that stuff to happen to you like that. I'm telling you, man, that was the best sound. And when you sit in that car, you feel your shirt doing this right here. The app ain't. She need a new battery. She need a new marine battery, and she need to get some more speaker wire. On that, she has some crappy speaker wire on her right now. But man, I know she ordered some overnight. She might got it stuff. I ain't went back over there, but I'm telling you, that towel, some nasty. That's how would be on the north side a lot. That thing was sounding good, bro. I'm like, what the world? I had 15s before, and they brand new. They ain't even been broke in. That was she break them in. Oh my God, it could be something nasty. But Yeah, like I was saying, the Army life was a good life to me, man. A great life and stress free life. I'll tell you, man, it was a good ride for me, man. It opened a lot of chapters in my life, man. My son go to school on me. Um, my son was born at Fort Bragg, man, and 4 miscarriages, man. He still Black did. Black did. He did everything. Console, box, amp rack, everything. Battery tray, everything. He did everything for that girl, man. So everything. Everything. I'm telling you, that box was beating loud, man. Cause when he had the box sitting, when he had the truck sitting there, it's right beside his TV on his wall in his house. That TV doing this right here in his house, this right here. I'm like, what the world? I'm like, I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? But my better ran did. That's why I ended my life like I did. But she wait till she break him in though. Yeah, she had the big four. She had the big four. She did the big four. Yeah, she did the big four. The big four, the alternator wire. Yeah, she did the big four. She reground her block. That's one ground. Another ground from the another ground from the alternator bracket to the battery. From the battery to the frame of the truck. And the hot wire from the starter. I mean, for the alternator, the hot side of the alternator to the battery. That thing, man, it's dropping voltage, but she need another battery. That was the last time I seen it. But if she upgraded them, tear it up, man, that thing would be crazy stupid, man. Shit, that could be crazy. You know, that little 215 bill would be crazy. You know, tie holes hold that base anyway. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. He asked me about you like yesterday. He asked me like, about you the other day too. So he has a I told you contact me. He still gonna do some business with you. Just give him a little time. Shay Love Queen, how you doing, girl? But I'm telling you, man, that music there was, ooh, something serious. But my military life, man, Shay could tell you she was in the army too. That army life was something serious, man. That army life was something serious. Them layouts we doing for no apparent reason, just sitting around. My day going great. Just sitting out here talking about my army life. You know, my day going great. I was cold, kind of cold this morning. I had my skull cap on. I'm like, my head was freezing, y'all. My head was freezing. I just shaved my head last night too. I walked outside about 6:30. Oh my God, let me go back in the house and get my skull cap. But that bass natural, man. And I told somebody my first lie this morning, Shay, I never thought that Alabama would drop that low. That telling me in October. I know, right? That hill was freezing. You're right. I'm tell y'all that Alabama do not get that cold. Y'all know how Alabama get. It do not get that cold. But this morning, oh my God, I want to go back in and put my military. Okay, then I want to hear that sound, man. I want to hear that sound. What kind of 15s you put in there? But But my military, I'm taking Korea, Germany, and Fort Drum, New York was my three coldest places I've been to. And I was like a buck 25, buck 20, 35 in these places, man. I'm feeling good now. The sun out. I'm tell you, I'm like, I'm from the south. You know what I mean? But y'all know how Alabama get, man. But that was a totally different feeling in Fort Bragg. I'm sorry, not Fort Bragg. I'm sorry. At Fort Drum, Korea, and Germany was a different type of cold. Different type of cold. I don't care what nobody say. But every post had their different, coldness. But to me, it was. But you got to think about people cold. They still got to walk around that water stuff. And some saw amazing. If Fort Drum, they ain't. They tell you if you get caught outside doing PT in the cold weather, you get an Article 15. You get an Article 15. They're gonna take your rank and your money from you because you did a lawful order. But I stay my butt in the house. You heard? I stay my butt in the house. But at the end, I learned my lesson, man. I'm telling you, these people, man, they go out here with. I got shorts on now. I want to hear, man. I want to hear. I want to hear. Your boy Sosa down in my hometown, he become alive too. He got 618s in his XL Yukon. That thing, I'm telling you, yeah. And he got avatars. You won't regret it. And make sure, I'm telling you, man, get the wood glue and get the birch wood. Don't get that cheap stuff now. Don't get that cheap MDF or that cheap plywood now. Don't get that stuff now. You be mad at yourself. Get 3/4. You need what? You put this box in your Tahoe, or you putting it in you putting it in your Tahoe, or you putting it in your Grand Prix? Which one you putting it in? I'm telling you, man, get your money right. My box in my truck now is 8 sheets of wood. 8 sheets with my console. You know what I mean? So, Blue, what's up, Blue? I'm good, man. How you been, man? But get that birchwood. Please get that birchwood, cause that birchwood hold that sound, man. That birchwood hold that sound, and you could cut designs and all this stuff. MDF, you can't do that with MDF. MDF have a lot of dust with it. You don't want that. If you need my help, man, let me know. I'll ride it down with you. You can use my military discount to save you some money, man. I got you. You family, man. I got you. But I'm telling you, homie, get it's up. But I'm going in my bills. I'm going resilient sound though. In my bills though. But I wanted avatars at first, but nah, I changed my mind. But I ain't trying to bite social style. That's his brand. He loved that brand. I'm letting him do his thing with that brand. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you use birch wood, man. Like you could design. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, Nate. Um, you could the birch wood. You could use a router in the edge of your box just perfect. But that MDF is so soft. You know how the Fairview boxes is, man. I busted a Fairview box in my Mountaineer. I had four. I'm sorry, 315s in there. I busted that box. So I was in the military then. When I busted, so I went home for the weekend. My brother built me a box. You know what I mean? So I helped him build a box. You know what I mean? He got all the cuts made out because I couldn't. In the military you can't you can't bend over or you can't do this for so long. If you get hurt on the outside, they won't pay you. So that's what my brother built the box for me. So many words. You know what I mean? So I did help him put it in the truck though, but at the end of the day, I can't you twist and do it. If I just say I hurt myself, I can't get paid for it. You know what I mean? I plus like on top of that, I get in trouble for going home for the weekend. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I used to think home all the time, man. But well, I pass. You know what I mean? But at the end, y'all, after I started doing my own stuff, I stopped doing my stuff too, and I build my own stuff. Cause I take my time with my stuff. Black, he take his time too, but Black, real, he do stuff that you want. He know he know what you're looking for. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you build it right the first time. You don't worry about doing it anymore. You know what I mean? That's what I believe in. I promise you, Spank, he will have you, man. I promise you, man. Black, he do interior too. He do everything in that car. He do stars in the ceiling and everything. So that dude Black got it, man. You know what I mean? They offered him a job at CKR. He turned it down. He want he won't make the money he make now at CKR. And CKR they use MDF. They don't use birch. You know what I mean? You tell them, I want my birch wood. I love birch wood, man. It's thicker. It lasts longer. You gonna do crazy designs with it. You gonna use a grater to grate that wood down and put your name in that box. MDF, you can't do that stuff with that MDF. If you do, you gotta do it real light. You know, nah. And you gotta have a multi-layer bevel. You can do that. You can do that stuff with MDF. You can, but I won't trust MDF running 415. Very legit. When I go back over there, my truck over there right now. So I was trying to get spanking in the lab for my truck one there. But he might still do your truck, my truck over there. Take him a couple hours to build a box. As long as you got all the supplies he needs to get started. If you go and get him to go get it, you ain't waiting all day for it. But you go there with your wood, he'll get you right. And that box will be sealed. You'll have your divider in it. You'll have your port in it. You'll have your bracelet in it and everything in it. So Black Hill and these boxes, I'm telling you. It took me 3 months to do my stuff. My box, door panels, and my box, door panels, my console. So, hey man, thank you for still being a member, man. That means a lot, man. Thank you for still being a member to my channel, man. I'm gonna drop some content on my membership I'm gonna drop some unboxing for y'all, man. So y'all see the subs I got. So I'm gonna show y'all the subs I chose. I got about two of them, 218s. So, like I said before, man, don't go cheap when you build this audio stuff, man. Don't go cheap. Cause I ain't trying to build no more consoles. I ain't trying to build no more boxes. I'm done. My box is built for Lucille. That's all I needed. My rear deck made for Lucille too. So when she get back here, we'll do a test fit. Make sure things right. It's in there. It's in there. All right, thank you, Shay, for pulling up, Shay. Thank you, man, thank you, thank you, man. Somebody asked me on my post wins with PT over. Yeah, but like I said, man, do it start right the first time, bro. You don't have to worry about it again. Yep, do it right the first time. You don't have to worry about it again. I know, right? Yeah, the morning's cool, real cool this morning, y'all. Real cool this morning. Yeah, so which yours is a blue? Which yours is a blue? What's your plan for the day, blue? Okay, then. Okay. I ain't got nothing. My truck at the shop, so we gotta go one more shop at the leadership. I got you. I got you. I got you. I understand that. I've been telling myself for the longest, man. Go ahead and give me the money now. Put the headline in this truck in this car. So that was Black waiting on, but he ain't trying to spend that money. So my son already know I ain't going to my pocket for him. He already know that. I ain't finna make my son lazy. I want to try to shoot responsibility. I ain't gonna be here forever for him. But what I teach him gonna last forever. I was gonna trade his car in, man. Honestly, he said he wanted it, so I'm gonna let him trade it in what he want. It's paid for though. It's paid for, boss. What's up, Rob? Welcome back, buddy. I got you. I got you. What you working on, Rob? Chef, do you know your Chef, do you own only this Ford, brother. Only this Ford. I own this Ford, that's it. In my old school cars all Chevrolet, so I wanted me a 6'4" back in the day when I first started driving cars. I wanted me a 6'4" because this dude around my way had one. But he had passed away. I can't tell you what happened to that car. So after he passed away, that was it for the car. So Nate the Great, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Nate the Great. I heard that, brother. Heard that. I'm doing good, man. Just sitting around talking to y'all right quick about my Army days and stuff like that. Man, it was cold this morning though. It was cold this morning, boy. Ooh. Thanks for being a member, man. That means a lot, man. Thanks for being a member, man. I do have a lot of stories, man, but the lies ain't big enough for them, honestly. Like I tell y'all, I said some of the bull crap stories I had, like when I first got into the Army, man. It's going to be 30. Ooh, wee. Hey, man. Ooh, wee. It's cold. It's cold in my garage, man. It's real cold in the garage. But you know what, though? It's all right. I bet. Man, I'm glad it don't get like that here. You'll never see me outside in the cold. Never see me outside. And besides, my dog's got a heater in their room too. Man, Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you know, Alabama was get that cold. But at the end, I'm telling you this here. What's up, Katie? How you doing? Thank you for hitting the light for me, Katie. Thank you. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best temperature right there. I would never come outside, man. It was 50 degrees in Alabama. I would never come outside. Never. If it was 50 where I'm at or 49 where I'm at, what's up, Alex? I'd never come outside. How you doing, Alex? With San Diego, they have snow. I never thought Memphis had snow like that, though, y'all. I never thought they had snow like that. I say when my head get too cold, it's too cold. And I shave my head every day, like every other day. I'm sorry. When I ain't lazy, I shave every other day. My head get cold. You'll never see me outside. Where you at again, Nate? Okay. What part? Okay, I got you. I got you. What's up, TJ? How you doing, TJ? How your brother doing, bro? Thank you, Miss Crystal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What you doing to the car, TJ? I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. I seen it. He did good for his first time though. I know 84 did his own console too. Only thing I say about that right there, I would change the wood. I won't use that wood that he used though. But that's his stuff. So that's his bill. I use that plywood, but I would use that MDF. Not MDF. I would use that birch wood though. You know that birch wood hold better. You know what I mean? It's a thin type of it's a thin type of birch wood called like $41 a sheet. So I'm not that one type of wood I don't use at all there. Nathan, I don't use that MDF. That MDF is like powder, man. Yeah, right. Cabinet wood. There you go. Cabinet woods hold better, and you got to think about MDF. MDF when it get wet, it warps. Especially you drink alcohol or water or soda, what you put in that console, no matter what, you still got a metal cup holder, but you got to think about it still get cool, right? And that cool starts sweating. So what's gonna happen? It gonna spread that wood, and it gonna warp that wood. Yes, sir. That's the best way to use that, buddy. That's the best way to use. I like it how it came out though. I love where it came out. But honestly, that's the only thing I can tell you. I would not use that wood though. 'Cause when I get something wrapped, it's there for lot. It's there for good. You know what I mean? So I want my stuff looking right. Yeah, yeah. Oak or that pine is the best wood. I use that pine birch wood on my box because I want it a little bit stronger, and I use that oak on my console. Yeah, you must have seen the console of my truck. And wood staples, and you also use wood staples. Also, wood staples, what wood staples do, it holds within, right? So you got it glued. What's up? What's up, shit? Classic car guy, how you doing, brother? But I would not use that. Wood staples the better way to use. It's the best to use to me. Not much to sit around turning y'all for. Put these phones on the charger. Me about this one. He about to go dead. So I'm about to end this live in a few minutes, man. Hey, how was your weekend, class? I took my I took my truck to the shop on Saturday, and it's still there. I got you, class. That's what's up, man. Lucia she going through her first cold season right now. Cause Alabama, every time I know Alabama weather, man. When I found Lucille, she was never in the cold like that. She had snow on her a couple times, but not like that. You know what I mean? But she's not in the snow though. She's not gonna be in the snow. She got her own little hole in the wall there. But she gonna come back right. Just know she gonna come back right. She got her own little hole in the wall, like I said. And man, oh man, I'm so happy to see my bill, y'all. Just to understand. Yeah, my car getting everything done to it, man. He's touching all the he touching everything in my car. The steering column, the carpet. I got all thing I gotta do is buy my carpet this month. So my carpet, he doing paint, sunroof. He doing trunk. He's shaving my trunk kind of off. I'm going with a trunk popper. He doing coilovers, front and rear. He um he cleaning my engine up, repainting my engine bay. My whole engine bay gonna change, man. Classy know what's going on. He talk to him all the time. Just know, y'all sue Lucille again. I won't believe it's my car, honestly. But just know she ready. She'll be ready. Car show ready. So I got her back. Her music going in. Everything. Y'all will see in due time. I'm happy I found Chris, man. Yeah, Chris asked me to do the car, so I said, go right ahead, man. Just give me some time to think about it and find some car haulers. And I did, and it's on him now. If you ain't subscribed to Chris Fisher, subscribe to his channel. Okay, just stay tuned. He go start dropping content in a minute. I don't know when he gonna start dropping content though. He ain't tell me yet though, but he gonna show y'all where he welded in my car and everything. Like I said, man, a lot of parts I got in the garage. All my exhaust stuff and everything. So I got everything I need except a couple parts. I'll be done. I'm just happy. No more parts. That's just mean good though, man. That's just mean good. He gave me all the links I needed, everything for my car, man. The parts and stuff. He had me with a lot of stuff. He even gave me my color combo, my paint combination. Yeah, he gave me the cam choice and everything. Oh wow, that's crazy. But I don't like T-top cars. They leak too much to me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think I'm getting a sunroof put in my car anyway. So I'm learning as I go, man. I'm learning as I go. I bet it would. My brother, he had a Cutlass back in the day, a Regal. He had a '79 Regal and an '85 Regal, and about two or three '85 Cutlasses, man. But he also had a 442. That's why I started falling in love with Cutlass then. So I had two Cutlass, well, three Cutlass. I had a '79 Cutlass, and I had a 83 Cutlass, and I got an '85 Cutlass. I had a couple box Chevys, Bubba Chevy. You know what I mean? In my military days, I had some good cars, y'all. I had some nice cars. Wow, wow. That one thing I can't stand, man. Somebody said, when my truck got stolen, I ain't trust nobody, man. I don't trust nobody to this day, but still, my truck got stolen, especially around here. And where my car sit at, if Spank was in here, he'll tell you, my car was getting looked at for years before I bought my car from other people who wanted to buy the car. You know what I mean? He offered the woman some money for the car. She didn't sell it. So she sold it to me. But a lot of people around here jealous about that. It took a lot out of me to find the right person at the right time, like I did Chris Fisher. And he asked me on my live one day. He told me to give him a call, and we talked business, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? But at the end, he a good person though, man. He had good intentions. That's what I love about him and respect about him. You know what I mean? So if Chris didn't get my car be still sitting in the garage, y'all. Honestly, with all them parts in the back of it. All right, man. Thank you. I'm about to end the live stream anyway, man. So thank y'all for putting on. I'm going live again about 5 o'clock, and stay tuned for the next live, y'all. I love all of y'all, man. Thank y'all for joining my live again, and we'll talk to y'all later, y'all. All right, Nate. Thank you again for being a member. Thank everybody who pulled up to my live stream in the streets behind y'all. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all take care, man. All right, Rob, man. Classic. Everybody, TJ, Miss Crystal. Thank you for the gifts, Miss Crystal. And thank you, Mr. Nate, for making Miss Shay a member. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And talk to y'all later on, y'all. We love y'all, man. We gone.